Hey guys, Brad73 here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on the Highlands Fishing DLC map. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe for this and many more videos. Merry Christmas! Today's Christmas Day, and just doing some recording before Christmas dinner. And just wanted to once again wish you guys Merry Christmas. You guys won't see this until the day after, or maybe the year after. Who knows when you'll see this. But let me know. Let me know how your Christmas was, and if you got any good gifts or gave any good gifts. That's always a good thing. And yeah, so I thought I'd come in and continue chugging along on Farming Simulator here, kind of getting some jobs done. We do have a Deadwood contract right here. And then we have... Oh, no. We don't have it yet. And then I'm just gonna... Okay, so there's another fertilizing contract. So I'm gonna accept that. And then I'll just probably go around, hit the different contracts. 6. Let's see, we're here. So I'll probably go up to field 6. And then... Wasn't there another one? Oh, no. Oh, we're already on 13 and then 48. Okay, right. Oh, he must have almost just started this. All right, well, let's go and do some chopping of the trees, I guess. May, I'm surprised, it's into May. We haven't really had any seeding contracts. I kind of thought we would. Okay, there's trees back here. Yeah, I'm really hungry. So once I get done with the episode here, wow. Yeah, so there's field 13 is already done. Let's set him. I'm going to set his destination like right up there. Ooh, this is gonna be... All right. Whoop. So I'll just back in, excuse me, and we'll start hooking up the trees, I guess. We've got 2 that haven't really fallen over. Okay, the other one's right there. We got 1 here. Did I even cut this one at all? Did I totally miss this one? We'll find out. I don't think I even cut it. Maybe I did. No, I don't think I did. I thought I cut this one, but maybe I didn't. Okay, Control M, I think, will let the cable out a little bit. So we're going to have a lot of trees here. And I'll just cut through the woods like, yeah. Probably going to be the fastest. Unless I were to go up through there. Control K. Whoops. Control K. Just drawing the trees in a little bit. Okay, I don't see a train. And then, let's see, field 21 is our field, so I'm just going to go right around here. We'll just loop around my field and then take the trees through my farm like the last episode. Be able to drop some more trees off here. Let's see, while I'm doing that, let's go ahead. We completed that one. Sure, no vehicles are coming. Oh! All right. Whoa. Last thing we need is to flip the tractor over again. So let's see, it's Christmas today. I got up about 7 o'clock this morning. I went to bed early last night. I just kind of felt really tired and, I don't know, headachy. I had a headache this afternoon. It's a little better now. But just kind of been feeling kind of dehydrated and stuff lately. And so I've been trying to drink a lot of water. Oh, there we go. I think I mentioned in my last, I don't know if I'm, yeah, I think I mentioned in my last video or the one before that, I've been getting nosebleeds here lately. Huh? Oh, I'm on steering? Why am I on steering assist? Let's... Okay, now it's working. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. But yeah, I've been, you know, for whatever reason, I just get nosebleeds in the wintertime, and I actually have these little, what are they called? Hydrometers or hygrometers? It basically, they're like little, it's not a thermostat, like it's a temperature gauge. They're like these little things with LCD screens on them. You can buy them on Amazon. I got mine in a 3-pack, and I just have them positioned around the house. And they were like, oh, they also have, you know, they tell you the humidity of wherever you are. And so the humidity in my house is like down about 30%. So I thought, well, that might be it. I actually did some basic research on Google, and I'm like, you know, what should your home be to avoid nosebleeds? And the low end was 30%. The high end was like 50%. So I went and got my humidifier and fired it up. Didn't have any problems last night, so I don't know. We just gotta keep it humid, I guess. The downside is to it being humid is like I woke up like a few times last night and I just felt moist. No, I mean, it did feel rather humid in my room, so that was kind of weird. All right, we got another tree here. How am I missing these? So that's really about the most exciting thing that's kind of going on this winter. You know, it's still bizarre not having my mom here. It just really is. And I've been trying not to let it get to me, but you know, it kind of has. One of my cousins called me up today and wished me a Merry Christmas, so I talked to him for a while. Talked to some of my other cousins yesterday and the day before, and just kind of catching up there, and so that's always nice. Wow, did we already finish that contract? I guess we could have, because that's not a very big field. Set destination there for... Yeah, we're going to have to drive out. This is one of the few fields that you can't have a hired worker drive into or out of for whatever reason. All right. I can actually have him come down. We can get another fertilizer bag. I'll collect that. We'll go back. I'm just going to hit the refresh. Actually, I'm going to crack my bottle of water open. What? We just fertilized this field. But we have to fertilize it again. I'm not gonna complain about it. Though I do want to look at So it must have had no fertilization on it before, and then we're just doing the 2 steps. Okay, whatever. All right, there's another tree here. And this is the last one. All right, cool. Uh-oh. Why do I feel like this is going to be a problem? Wait. Okay. Always something, isn't it? All right, back to work. Almost done with field 6 again. And then where's field 48? It's like way down. Yeah. Oh, it's up on top of the mountain there. Ugh. I don't like doing that one. Looking for the train through the woods there. Didn't see it. I'm going to do something a little different this time. I'm just going to cut straight up through here. Okay, so the field is done. See how there's like a path right here? Maybe this is where I should be dragging my trees. Or I should buy, well, see, if I buy that area, I mean, I guess I could always buy 54. How much is 54? 224,000. See, it's not so cut and dry. Actually, if I bought this place, I don't know. The cheaper one was only like 99,000, but it's doesn't have a good grade. Like it's like really, it's hilly there. There's like a kind of like a slope that goes down, and that can actually cost you a lot more. Like if I were to sell the sawmill up here, and then I'm going to lose money selling the sawmill, just replace, put it somewhere else. So, there's pros and cons to doing different things, I guess. Ooh, I'm busting through here super fast. Okay, so it's 5:31 in the morning. Get him. All right, so we're up to 50,000. It's going to come down and buy another bag of the good stuff. Tilted pistons. All right. So I'm going to go here, create job, field work. Hopefully this will work here. And then complete that one, complete that one. Another dead wood. This one's a little closer to the farm. Not by too much. But yeah, I mean, we could buy one of these fields. Now, I don't know, like, if I buy field 57 or 54, am I still going to get these deadwood contracts on my own property? I don't know. I think in the old farming simulators you didn't, or I didn't. But, you know, it's really kind of been a while since I've done those. I'm going to spam the refresh. Got another fertilizing. It's right up there. Ooh, cultivating. There we go. All right, so where are we? We're right down there. I am going to borrow the items. We're going to get almost $6 grand for doing this. Go. Doesn't look like there's a front weight. See, I think my other JCB is a Fast Track 4220, isn't it? The one I bought? Isn't that the one we bought? I just put the narrow tires on it. Dude, it feels like it drives differently with the big tires on it. Ooh, this is going to be satisfying, I think. I could be wrong. It might not be. Whoops. Oh no. I like the really deep cultivators because they, you know, really change. They make it look like soil. This one, not so much. Yeah, I was talking to my cousin, and my uncle had always had cows. He'd always raised cattle. And he passed on. I think it's been. Gosh, has it been? I always forget if it's been a year. I think it'll be like I think it'll be 2 years, like this April or May. For some reason, I always think he passed like later in the year, like July, but it's always kind of earlier than that. But anyway, I guess he never really had as many cattle. I always thought he had, like, I don't know, 80 to 100. And I think at one time he might have had about that. But in more recent years, he'd only had maybe 20 or 30. And they're brood cattle. So they're, you know, I didn't know that's what they called them. They're like the brood. Thinking of like bees or something. I don't know. But yeah, we were talking about that the other day, and then my cousin that called me today, you know, he kind of, you know, we were talking about that a little bit because I just asked how many cows he had. And I think he said he was down to like 13. So I guess they've got some that are with calf, which, you know, should be giving birth here pretty soon. But I think even some of those cows are getting a little bit older. And we talked a little bit about the drought last summer, and I guess they had more of a drought up at the farm than we did here down in the city. Because it seemed like we had plenty of rain. You know, in August it, you know, didn't rain quite as much, but and then in September it was definitely pretty dry, though we did have some, you know, 2 or 3 days here and there where we had plenty of rain down here in the city. But I guess, you know, by the time it kind of pushes east out to where the farm is, they didn't have any, you know, the rain wasn't quite so good, so. See. Okay, so field 48, he is fertilizing. By the time I get down here and turn around, it'll be done, and then I can just put him back on field 11. I just wanted to do this because I don't know, I'm getting a little bored of cutting trees, and I'm sure you guys are too. Yeah, so let's say set destination. No. Can he go out there? Whoops. Okay. But yeah, I woke up about 7:30 this morning. It was light out, so yeah, probably around 7:30. I got up to drink my water, and I looked out the window, and it was all rainy and gloomy and just yucky. Took some garbage out today and went on a little bit of a walk, and it wasn't, you know, super gross out or anything, but, you know, it was comfortable enough to go on a little bit of a walk. But yeah, when I get done recording the video here, I'm going to go and make my Christmas dinner. It's kind of, I kind of do the Thanksgiving thing. Some people do like a ham or like a honey-baked ham on Christmas. We have a honey-baked ham store here in town, but it's kind of far away. It's actually up by where I used to live. But it's, you know, half-hour drive up there from where I live now, and I'm just like, I don't know if I... And it's in, like, a really busy area, like, traffic-wise. I just hate driving up there. Especially, like, during winter time, because there's, like, all the stores and everything around there. So I was just like, But I'm not a big ham person anyway. I'm just a ham. Generally, I guess. Ugh. That was a bad joke. Okay, so is he going... So it's been a half hour already. So he's going... Okay, so he's right there. Go get on that again and start spamming it. Oh. Oh. What? What? Oh my gosh, it's the same field. Ugh. This game... New Year's resolutions. So after today, we're going to be looking towards the new year, which is less than a week away. Kind of hard to believe 2025 is over with and we're going into 2026 already. I'm not usually one to make New Year's resolutions, but I kind of want to start flying again. So I might start making some phone calls after the first of the year, and maybe seeing about doing just that. And I don't know if I'll start over the winter or if I'll wait till the spring. I just don't know. And if I do it, I think I'm going to... I might do some proficiency stuff in a 172, but... Because they don't even have 152s anymore. But yeah, kind of do some proficiency work in a 172, and then maybe start flying 182, seeing what I like, you know, if I like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dreaming. Okay, about 4 more lines to go. About a third of the way through fertilization of field 11. And I think what I'll do next is I'm going to come back down to my left on the outside headland. And then when I come back around the top, I can come back on this left inside headland for the overlap. And that might get me to 100%. Maybe. Okay, field 11 is almost done. It must be on a corner or something. Okay, there he goes. All right, so now you cancel job, create job, field work. Down here again. Wah! No. No. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. Here we go. Yeah, see, we're going to have a cut here, too, though it's narrow. I am going to just... I'm going to increase the time speed to 15. Just to kind of get things moving along. I don't know if that's going to be too fast or not. %. So I think if we, like, once we go down here, that might get us pretty close to 100. Oh, there's 99 now. Yeah, we'll be at 100% here in a second. And there it is. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to fill up. I increased the time speed to 30. And that's about 1 second of real life to 1 minute in game. About. 7. Maybe about 2 seconds. I don't know. Yeah, 4220. I'm just gonna go full speed all the way around here. One of the things I've also been thinking about is picking up Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. I have Microsoft Flight Simulator, the 2020 version, the new version, but I didn't pick up 2024. And I think I would like to I'd like to actually buy a nice flight yoke. And I know a lot of the planes, especially like the smaller ones, are going to have the Garmin 1000. I don't know if there's anybody out there who does a lot of stuff with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let me know. Do they have the new Garmin 1000, the G1000 NXI? Because that's kind of like the new thing. Actually, you know what? I think if I just go like this, get everything I need. There it is. Ah! Now we're going to have to race down to field 37. So it's 8:20 in the morning. Whee! How's the sound? Oh, wait. I might just have my mic turned down. Oh, I just have my mic turned down. Or not my mic, my headset. Never mind. I'm going to see. The steering, oh, there it is. Toggle steering mode. Bam. Okay, now it's not nearly as sensitive. Good. Perfect. Yeah, when you're out on the road and you don't need the four-wheel steering, just turn it off. Ooh, now that it's May, I should look and see what my grass situation is. On my field there by the farm, you know, the grass field. Because I might want to go and make more silage bales. Probably sell them this time. Okay, we're coming up on field 37. Oh good, it's a bush. Actually, wait a second. Okay, we're good. And I'm just going to go back down this white line. I'm not really going to worry about doing the whole headland here. Oops. Yeah, so I can just turn around, come back. I can see the line coming in there, so I'm going to go this. And I'm just going to go up and intercept this line. And then we can come back, finish the headland. I'll have to go all the way up here and then come back. I don't know. Maybe I should have done it the other way. There's no wrong way. Unless you're a real farmer and you've got thousands of dollars of fertilizer to waste. Or not waste. Let's see. All right, so we're good there. And then we'll kick it in there. Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely need to refill. All right. So you are gonna go there. I thought he would go that way. Oh, interesting. The higher... Okay. The hired worker didn't automatically switch him back to four-wheel steering on this one. Usually they do. All right, so that's completed. All right, let's go up here. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, another thing I want to check. 2,700. Let's go up here. Wood beam. Okay, so all he needs... Oh, cool! Look, we've got roofs! We've got roofs on our little castle. Though the inside is not done. Well, see, that's like the finishing work. But yeah, we've got that going on. How much? Let's see, 70, 60. It's counting down pretty darn quick. In like 7 minutes or so, it is going to be done. All right. So let's go. Like, the closer I get to July, the more excited I get to sell all my wooden pallets. I just want to get these out of the way. Huh. Why is that palette color different? What in the world? That's interesting. I mean, none of the other... That's the first palette that I can recall. Look, this one's the same, too. What in the world is going on here? I don't know what's going on there. Everyone's like, shut up, Brad, stop singing. And look, back to the normal color. That's weird. Why? Why is that? Are these guys special? That says 100. Yeah, they're both the same. Otherwise. Gosh, we have almost 70 pallets. Yeah, it's got the weird pallet bottom too. Nothing. All right, field number 3. We've got more wood chips. And this one had... What is going on? I have never No, I mean, look, all these pallets here are all the same color. I can guarantee you. And then all of a sudden we start getting like pallets of a different color. Weird. That's all I can really say. Oh, wait a second. Before let's see. I just want to see. Okay, so it's down to 200. Whoops. I might have to slow my time down in case there's like a new pallet or something that we don't need. So we're gonna get like probably around 10,000 for all this stuff. 10,440. Let's see what's going on here. 98. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of sit back. Actually, we should have enough time to tell him to go back home. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 60 liters. Well, I still have a bunch of castle stone here, too. I think at one point I was just like, I'm just going to send more up there. All right. 20 liters left. 19, 18, 17, 16, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and... nothing. Roof shingles. See, that's why... oh, no, wrong way. So, I didn't see any change other than the sound stop. All right. I'm going to go up. We're going to get the wood beams. And then I'm going to come back, get some roofing shingles. Oh, no. Well, not oh, no, but... don't need those. Don't need those. Ah! Nice. Yeah, fertilizing field 3 is almost done. And it's done. So I'm basically just going full speed here. I almost should get the fast track doing this because I think he can hit a higher speed. If I'm just towing stuff around, why not? Now this is the 6R. This is the more expensive 6R. I think there's actually a cheaper 6 Series that doesn't have the same horsepower. And we could maybe buy something like that just for doing like fertilizer runs. Shoot, how many pallets of roofing shingles do we need? I'm gonna have to go back and look. Slow? All right, so we got to go here, visit. Oh, so we only need 1 pallet of it for right now. I feel like I should buy 2 pallets, but... they ain't cheap. That's for darn sure. Jeez. And once I sell, or, you know, once we drop off the roofing shingles, I'll go back up to 30 on the speed again. Well, it's starting to look like a house or something. It looks like an old castle. Like, why are we making it look like an old castle? We should make it look like a modern, you know, brutalist concrete fortification. No, no. We're just restoring it to its traditional look. Right, right. All right, here goes. Boom. 15,000. Now I can increase the speed back to 30. And I guess, let's see. Yeah, it's chugging along there. Saving content. Okay, we've been going over an hour already. Set destination. I want you to go back there. Actually, I'm going to go even... Whoops. I'm going to go to 120. This is counting down pretty darn fast. And I'm not really too... Oh, we can complete that. Okay, so I'm going to... See, that'd have been another $4,000 or so. There's all the long planks. Well, I guess let's go down here. He's down to about 2,000, so I think it's going to be mid-June before this is going to be finished with this next step. All right, so we're gonna be going in tonight. Maybe June we might have a bunch of plants. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, look at that counting down. All right. Pay down the mortgage as much as possible. We could even hit it. Whoops. I wish that they had like a resume feature where I didn't have to actually go in and reset the course again. Ugh. And there's 70. That's 70 pallets. I mean, it's gonna yeah, a couple $100,000 right there. All right, let's get this moved down to the other end. So we'll get those two on. We'll get the other things on there. Let's see. Let's go up. I'm mainly just worried about that. Okay, so now we are into June officially. Let's see. Billy. What the heck? Wait, I have a... Oh my gosh, look how big that field is. Oh, that's the big field. Yeah, that's a big old field. I mean, I can use my own baler. Harvesting. Ugh, spinach. Well, he's back on castle stones here, so check this out. We're going to be hitting... Whoops. How fast that's going down. So this step must be pretty small. See if I notice any change here in a second. Might be hard to see. Ah, it's going to be really hard to see. Oh, cement bags. Oh, and it's like the darkest part of night. Like right in the morning. All right, so we're going to get this up. And then we'll come back, we'll get, I've got 1, 2, 3 wood beams. We gotta get these. I think there's another... Yeah, I think those two are different colors again. Okay. Man, it's dark. I'm gonna have to figure out where to... Okay, there we go. What? See, I wish we had a light, like a helmet light or something. All right, off we go. How many cement bags did we need? I think it was just 1,000, like one pallet, but... And another almost, well, 20,000 all said and done. Set destination right there. And then I want to jump in here really quick. I mean, he's faster. I don't know if he's going to be that much faster. That's going to be a big bailing contract for sure. I would sell the heck out of these long planks, but I just get the feeling that I'm going to need them for the windmill. So those are all long planks. We got the short planks there. We're gonna go set your destination there. I almost want to see if that semi-truck. What am I looking for here? Oh, well, I guess I can look up here. Visit. All right, cement bags, just 1,000. So that's ready to go. Oh. Oh, we can't do anything up there. Visit! In this place, yeah, 1,183 still to go. So it's probably going to be in the afternoon on this map. What is that thing way up there? Oh, it's like a cell phone tower. I thought it was like a laboratory or something. A laboratory. Why did I say laboratory? Never say it like that. I'm like having deja vu because this is what we just did. Hey man, I'm just trying to make money here. We're gonna make a bunch of money here pretty soon. You know, I still like if I go back to the olden days of Farming Simulator. Look, I get having like the yearly cycle and all, but as far as like just downright fun, I loved the way the old farming simulators played, where you just plant your stuff, takes a day or a couple days to grow, and then I think it's just like 24 hours. You just fast forward to the next day, harvest it, sell it, boom. It's just more fun that way. And I feel like they should bring that mode back into Farming Simulator. And I don't know, maybe it's in it and I'm just too dumb to figure out how it works. Which is, you know, that's probably... it up, strap it down, full throttle. Let's get back up to the castle. So this is going to earn us another 15,000 or so. Though, you know, I did have to buy the pallet of stuff. And once I get this back up there, we can just, you know, go to town on the speed again and get back at least to daylight. I just don't want to waste time, like the in-game time. You know, when I'm fast-forwarding time, that's when I want everything to be constructing, I guess. I really do want to get through this next step on the windmill, though. That's like what I'm really most excited about. I'm excited about building the castle, too. It's nice to see how it progresses, but I really want to see what the next step of the windmill is going to look like. It's probably just going to be like the cement concrete base. You know, like kind of like a stone base or something like that. And then, why is that all glowy down there? You know, it's all really glowy down there. Sorry. I make that noise, the ooh noise. My dad used to do that when I was like a little kid. And he'd be like, oh, there's a ghost. And he'd go, ooh. And I'd be like, stop. But he'd always, you know, put his arm around me and be like, oh, I'll protect you from any ghosts. So, you know, my dad was such a great guy. I miss him. I can't believe it's been over 10 years since he's been gone. It's just amazing. And my mom now is just over a year. That's the way life goes, though. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. Fast forwarding time. Hey, all right, so yeah, I think we're pretty much, I'm going to set his destination, excuse me, back over here, a couple harvesting contracts. I think spinach we can harvest. Well, cement bags, that's even going down pretty quick. I think I'll fast forward, let's see, let's go down here. Oh my gosh. I think I'll just fast forward until this is done. 600. 500. $400 more. 400 more there. $300. About they're almost matched. It's like they're going at slightly different speeds. All right, let's see what this turns into here. Might actually slow this down in a second. So 82. Oh my gosh. This one's actually going to finish first. Maybe. I'm going to lose my freaking mind if we get down and it requires 1 stone. Roof shingles, great. All right, let's go up to, well, cancel job. Set his destination back up here. That's where we're going. Oh. 4, 3, 2, 1, and voila! Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so now we need more cement bags. Ugh. It never ends, guys. It never ends. Well, it's looking kind of nice now. I don't know that I can jump up on... Oh, I can! Oh, I can't actually... I can literally not... It's like there's a force field right there. Oh, I can jump up here, though. Ta-da! So I need cement bags. How many do I need? 1,000. So 1 pallet of cement bags. See, look at this. All right, visit. Nothing has changed. That is so boring. So 1 cement bag. I'm just gonna go get this. 1 cement bag. Yes. Almost feeling like buying another one just to have it. Wait, shingles were this way. Yep. 2 of those, right? Yep. Alright, so... This is a pretty good stopping point. Yeah, when I come back in the next episode, we'll pick that stuff up. We'll deliver it. We'll deliver the cement bag and the shingles. And we'll just keep chugging along on the map here. And then I'll also get started on that baling contract. I think I'm going to use my own tractor. We might use that New Holland. Or wait, is it a New Holland? Yeah, this one. This one should be fine. Yeah, we'll use that, and we'll start making some money. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully you're having a great Christmas right now as I'm recording, and you just have a great holiday season. So thanks again, guys. I'm Brad M73. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.